So guys, this is part 2 of Operation Bloodstorm, All or Nothing. The 20 years of Call of Duty celebration. As I say, the epic last level.
Alright, hold up. Griff, take lead.
I'll stay down here with my Marines. Buy you some time, sir. No, you go up with the captain, I'll stay here. But man, take these. You're going. I'll live for a good gunfight. You three, stay with Griff.
But what about Lewis Hamilton?
Give him hell, Captain. Alright, you two, over there, cover us. You make the far side.
So here we go. One last push, guys. Well, there's quite a few more pushes yet, but...
Same to you, Warrant Officer. Show them how it's done, Griff. They ain't bulletproof, sir.
Peace to the fallen.
Peace to the fallen.
Ethan, bring up the shipyard schematics.
Roger. Streaming? These SDF vessels are in dry dock, sir. They're being built, repaired, or resupplied.
Can you identify a ship we can use?
Yes, ma'am. I've located one with drop capabilities.
Good. That's our ride.
What's our plan of attack when we get to the top? They will ambush.
He's right. This elevator is the only way up from the surface.
I'm sure they're tracking us now.
Sir, I can engage the emergency lock before we get to the summit.
We'll go exterior. Our boost rigs will give us an edge.
Ambush the ambush.
Once we're clear, we can move the elevator up.
Affirmative. Salt, Chief, you with me. Brooks, Ethan, we don't make it, you head up there and kick all the ass you can find. Ethan can fly that ship.
Solid copy, Commander.
Plan is to rally at the top.
But yeah, this is pretty much all that's left of us. We've happily sacrificed a few people. Could have done with one of the World War II games doing this. I think you would have felt the impact more. But those old Call of Duties were quite hesitant to kill a lot of people. You generally kill one or two. Whereas this one's like, yeah, kill every bastard going.
We've got incoming.
Some of the deaths on here are a bit comical, mind. And there is one that is coming up where you can't help but laugh almost. Hey lads, how about a grenade?
We need to keep the element of surprise.
Oh, so I didn't realise we were keeping the element of surprise. I think everyone knows we're here now. I've just thrown a grenade out. Right, how's this for element of surprise?
Cover us. Hit the group on the right first.
Oh, we're doing this thing. Melt him. Yeah, so it's not exactly a stealth section, this. I don't think it's possible to do any stealth after all the murdering we've just been doing for the last 20 minutes, or 40 minutes even. Can I shoot through the grates? I don't think we can. Oh! I put down the shield at the complete wrong time. Oh, nice work, team. You've come a long way since COD Ghosts.
Target's down.
But I'll just reiterate once again, in case you've not seen the other videos, if you didn't rate this game at the time, because I sure as hell didn't, maybe worth giving it a repeat playthrough, and give it a repeat playthrough on Specialist if you found it too easy. You know, test yourself a bit, because you might just find that it offers a good visceral challenge. It'll certainly extend the length of the game for you. And I don't think you can beat that sometimes. I think the only annoyance is you can't play the game on Specialist first time through. You have to do it on Veteran. I think there is actually a 6 difficulty option. I might be making that up, but that one's like, it's quite a generic permadeath mode, which I'm never a big fan of those. They are for some people, but I'm never a fan of the whole, like, oh, you have to do this in your first try. So don't get vertigo doing this. Goes one elevator.
Means our forces are putting up a fight down there.
Let's see if we can help him out and disable these launchers.
Chloe Fraser's on it.
Salt, you got one of those charges?
Here you go. Doors opening. Let me go before it blows.
I can't. That's funny to me. I'm having to hold back a lot of laughter.
She did that so we
Yeah,
keep going.
that's the death that I just that doesn't feel dramatic to me. That feels funny because it's like it's just out of nowhere. There's a big jump scare and it just grabs her. Yeah, that's the only. That's I think a couple of them do fall flat because they're just trying to kill people off. I think if you like the characters are fine, they're serviceable. Some are quite good. I like Domar, but if that was like Captain Price or Gaz or Soap or like Mason or Woods, if it was like characters who you liked like that getting killed like that, you'd be like, oh wow, this is messed up. We're really under the cosh here. So there's only 2 of us left, as predictable.
We're clear through here.
It reminds me a lot of Resistance 2 when you had that squad of 4 through the whole game, and you went towards the end of the game, like second to last level, the penultimate level, and your squad just kept getting picked off one by one. And that actually had a bit of impact because you've been fighting as a four of you the whole game.
That's the shuttle station.
Got the drop on them. On your go, Reyes.
There we go, that's the Seekers working effectively. Whoa, you can bugger off. Well, he just decided to YOLO it then, didn't he? He yeeted it. Ah, that was dumb. I'd done really well not to take damage then. Ah! I'm fucked up.
Clear.
Your helmet.
That was amateur hour from me, that.
Up here and get to that ship.
Vitals normal.
Raj.
If you're interested in what the co-op mode for this game was, it was zombies. Infinite Warfare Zombies. It's something that nobody ever mentions or ever talks about, much like the multiplayer. Just forgettable, really. They really should have just done a co-op mode separate to this. Similar to Spec Ops, but in space. You could have done a lot with that.
We gotta go.
But where's Lewis Hamilton?
Clear.
All clear.
Which ship is it, Ethan?
Right there.
That's a destroyer.
It's got a full payload.
Can we use it?
To fight our way out?
No. To level this place.
The ship on fire, Captain. The weapon system is not enabled.
Forget the weapons. Let's release the moorings, key in a drop, and go.
Boats. How can we enable the payload?
Firing control, sir.
Where's firing control?
Command center, ma'am. It's a shuttle ride that way.
Who's gonna do that?
Me.
You'll never make it back to the ship. If we wait, they'll fire on us.
You're not gonna wait.
Captain. How will you get home?
No one's going home. You board that ship and you terminate this place, Salt. Do as much damage as you can before SDF takes you out.
I can do both. I can hit the shipyard and drop out of here.
You won't have time.
Watch me.
You got the green light to do whatever it takes. Just finish the mission.
Everybody good with this?
You'll need a crew to launch.
We'll have to fight our way on.
Shuttle. Brooks, take him out. Ethan, with me.
No, ma'am. Captain's gonna need my help to get to the command center.
Damn you both. Did you know we were gonna finish this here?
No. I think Mac did.
Well, I guess I'll see you both in hell.
Count on it.
Okay, gentlemen, let's move out! Fair winds.
You want to talk about not feeling like a Call of Duty? This really doesn't feel Call of Duty at this point. The whole like solo man going on a suicide mission on his own.
Enemy positions.
It's a bit out there, isn't it?
This is suicide, Reyes.
I mean, we've done suicide missions before in Call of Duty, but it's never like set up like this, where it's clearly this is clearly the end of Reyes, basically. It is a bit Halo, really. I don't want to just bang on about Halo, but it's kind of more akin to what the Master Chief would do, or Heck, even Marcus Phoenix.
Should be full of stock you can swipe.
Last haul, huh?
Regrettably, sir.
One last go at this. What do we want here? I'll take a new helmet, certainly. We'll take a nano shot. Seeker grenades are quite good to me.
All set. Where to?
I'm not all set, leave me alone.
Guns close.
Yeah, it's got to be the shield. Get some ammo, just give me a minute, Ethan. Let's go, one last push, guys. They sounded a bit South African then. This was the year of South African villains, to be fair. We had Uncharted 2. Uncharted 4, sorry. Uncharted 4 had South African villains, and 2016 was also the year where I first watched Lethal Weapon 2. And that, of course, had the South African villains. And what a delightful accent that is. I think this is pretty much it for the game. It's a lot of corridor movement. But the game really sells it. It does, you know, because of everything that's come before, you really feel like this is the last push. And because you know it's a suicide mission, it really has got a lot of drama going for it. Despite the fact that fundamentally you're just doing the same thing. But this is what I was talking about with Black Ops 3, because that game fails to sell its plot a lot more. You don't feel those dramatic moments, even though they're excellent to play and it's well set up. Lacking the context really does hurt it. They also needed you fighting Kit Harington here, I'm sorry, or Conor McGregor. They really need to commit to that.
Captain, you got company on the exit.
Huh? Oh, hello, guys. Ah, God. That's damage in the leg. This is not good cover. I don't want to use my last grenade on these fools. Right, let's try and take someone out here. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got this big laser gun. There we go, that's more like it. Although there's people still alive. Oh, get away. Get away, I said. Have that. Great music here as well. But yeah, how many Call of Duties end with it just being you know, going on the final push? I can't think of it happening many times at all. It's usually you and somebody else. Ow, that hurt. I do love difficulty modes where you really feel it when you get shot. Like, I almost genuinely, you know, I do have that connection to Raiders with that. I do feel like I've just taken a bullet as well. Right, I can't go out there. Their enemy's hiding. Go on, show yourself. Right, he's not going to shoot me. Seekers are back. Lovely. Tell you what. Oh, no, I got a better idea. Actually, I feel like that's there for a reason. Yeah, let's just hold fire on that. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I did think when it gave me the rocket launcher, I thought, don't use that on the enemy. Ah, I need it to lock like. There you go, have that. Did that do it? That did not. Crap. Right, what have I got here? Shocks? Shocks should do something, right? Yes, have this. Nice. I'll tell you what, we'll stick with the shocks. I'll take the sniper rifle as well. Because I'll... Oh, hang on. Oh no, that doesn't have much ammo, does it? But that one might. No. Never mind. This one might though. Yeah. We're back in the game. Frags. Let's get a new helmet. Do we need to heal? Nope. Right, let's go. I can't. Got a prone, haven't we?
Moving as fast as I can. Hold them off.
There aren't too many games that nail an ending like this. I can only think, oh heck.
Leg injury sustained.
I only think of Metal Gear Solid 4 where like everybody's dying around you and you're desperately hanging on. Thank God for Ethan, eh?
In spite of the situation, I'm enjoying myself, sir.
That's a great line. I do love that. Oh, I don't love that though. Tell you what, you're going down with me, lads. Let's have it. Let's have a bit of fun. Right, just let me switch my weapon if you would be so kind, lads. I'll be right back to murder you in a second. I don't even know why they're still fighting. Their old Admiral Salam Cock is dead.
Good shooting, sir. You'll need to take the elevator to firing control. Almost there.
Copy.
Right. Send us up.
You should be going by their munitions depot, sir.
Affirmative.
Hi, guys.
Arsenal.
Lieutenant, enemy's boarding! Reyes, we're taking casualties here! Running out of time!
See how useless people are without me?
Ethan, hostile forces are aboard the lieutenant's destroyer.
Sir, firing control entry is dead ahead. Be advised, room is occupied with armed personnel.
Roger that.
Do you know something, guys? I think there was meant to be a boss fight here. Because this room is so set up as like a boss fight, isn't it? If it's round design. They probably did. Well, I'm guessing, but I feel like they must have had a section where Kit Harington would be shooting you here. I just get that sort of impression. Let's throw some drones out here. And I'll have my shield back, thank you. Wow, that shield did well, didn't it? Jesus, didn't even last 30 seconds. So if you can keep killing the people that the drone's going for, you can kind of keep it going a bit longer. Ow. I'm forgetting that the shielder is a thing. Let's get a new helmet in here. Okay, that didn't last very long. Anti-gravs will be quite useful actually. What am I looking at here? Ow. Oh heck. If you're also wondering about helmets, if you you will if you take a headshot, you're dead immediately without one. So that's another layer of importance. Oh my god, I did not see him. I've not died in a while actually. So I was pretty happy with myself there. Right, shield, because this guy's gonna rush me, isn't he? Little dickhead that he is. Oh, I'm in a bad spot here. I've made a bit of an error. Come on. There we go. What the hell? Why? What, the game was obsessed with putting me up there. Yes, I know, don't worry. I'm aware I'm dying. What is the plot here? Activate firing controls, right. Shows how much I've been paying attention. Oh, I've got anti-grav grenades. That's a bit of a mistake. I didn't mean for that to be the case. This is tricky. Come on. Just big laser, man. Useless. This is not the laser in Advanced Warfare. That was a proper laser. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Oh, man. That was a headshot, in case you're wondering. Those enemies are pissing me off, because their blind firing is excellent, to say the least. Right. He's really obsessed with, like, getting caught in the geometry. It's pissing me off. Ugh. Yeah, I need to put a helmet on. You can't last 2 seconds without one. They just shoot you in the head, don't they? They don't. Why would they make it so the crates push you up? That is really balmy, to say the least. You know, I don't have a problem with there being crates, but why do they have to push me up in the air and making me exposed? That seems Who is that? Go away. Have that. Now, I can't imagine this room's infinite respawning because it's a set location. This will be similar to the Reichstag in World at War. I keep ending up with... I don't want them, I want shocks. Shocks are better to me. Have that. That's more like it. Thank God they don't grenade spam. Could you imagine this on COD 4, COD 5? This room would be your living hell. Because you're on your own as well, and enemies are always much more keen on getting rid of you when you're on your own. They're all in front of me now. Have that, lads. That'll teach you to get near me. Right, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, Dix. You're nearly there. Die. Shield. Oh my god. That would have been the end of me.
Arm damage repaired.
Oh. Oh! I've got to be careful. That shield is dangerously low and I'm dangerously running out of ammo. Oh, nice one. Jeez, that was a battle. Fair play, game. That was well done. I felt the, like, you know, I did feel the situation in that. Right, where am I going? I'm doing it, Ethan. Don't you worry.
I'm at the terminal, Ethan. You release the moorings, I'll activate firing control. Sir, SysDef shut down the switches on the lock. I can blow the relays from here and release the moorings manually, but I'll need your help. I'll come back. No time. Core interference may disable my processor. Hack into my system and you can keep me moving. Use the hacking module. I've got line of sight to your location, sir.
Okay. I'm in. Pretty strange.
It's very...
Finally get to control Ethan. How about this?
Distribution room. Down the steps, Captain.
So we've got 2 minutes to go here, haven't we? We're on a time schedule.
Circuits, melt the relays on the ship locks.
Ethan, why do you need me for this?
Core is electromagnetic. Shock may disable my processor. I'll need your help to stay mobile. Get me inside the distribution room and we can overload it in time.
Timefall 2 is a section very similar to this,
Above this, sir. Keep moving. Core room is just up ahead.
where it's radiation and you've got to move quick and you're dying. It's also the level where you fight basically Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's called Richter, and the trophy for beating him is called See You at the Party. So if you know your total recalls, you'll get that.
What do we do?
Inductive coil visible in my... Pull the capacitor to destabilize the reactor.
Get mashing again. It's not quite God of War or Metal Gear Solid, this mashing, I must admit. You can do that extremely slowly.
Okay, looks like it's overloading. Let's get out of here.
Oh, sir. Core is still holding. They don't need a charge to set it off. By self-destruct, sir. The detonation will ignite the core. It'll set off a chain reaction and blow the mooring.
There's gotta be another way.
I'm afraid not, sir.
I think Ethan's just had enough, mate.
Understand the conflict, Captain. I'm ready. I promise.
Well, down he goes.
Good luck, Reyes. It's been an honor, sir.
Honor was all mine, Metalmart.
Reyes, we're mobile. Enable firing control.
Firing control is set. You have the con.
Copy firing control.
Target is marked. Fire on my position.
See, that death's done well in comparison to the McCallum one.
Fire on my position, Salter.
I can't do that, Nick.
Nora, finish the mission.
And down we go. That's our first actual death that we've shown in the series, isn't it? In fact, I think it's the first death of a character since you could potentially die in Black Ops 2. Yeah, what a great, it's fantastic ending, that. And I was genuinely sad when I first played this and Reyes died. Because I think he's an excellent protagonist and just an excellent character.
Peace to the fallen.
But what about Lewis Hamilton? Nobody answered that, and therefore this game gets a 0 out of 10. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the final mission. It's the first time we've done a final mission, and I'm glad I chose this one. I was either going to do this mission or the one before, but I felt that this was the better way to go. I think it really showcased the game at its end. It's a really strong ending, which really bumps the game up. Now, you do have this thing here where you can press buttons on each of these characters and listen to their final messages. I'm not going to get into all that. You actually get a trophy for doing it. It is worth doing. There's some really well-written dialogue here that helps flesh out these characters. I wish there'd been more moments in the game like that. It would have made that ending even better. But as always, guys, I'll do my ranking. I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. That's right, I'm ranking it higher than Black Ops 3. And I know I went on about how much I liked Black Ops 3, but this game does everything that game didn't do so well. It also makes a few blunders that Black Ops 3 didn't. This game is solid. It's a solid campaign. When I first played it, I was like, it's the worst one. I hate it. I'd rather do Advanced Warfare. But no, honestly, guys, if you can get this game cheap, which you probably can, I'd recommend, if you've not played it before, pick it up, give it a go. If you've already played it once, try it again, if you didn't think that highly of it, and stick it on Specialist. You'll probably get a much better game out of it. It certainly will make the game longer, more of a challenge. You know, you can't just go in guns blazing and take hits, because you will die. You know, unlike Veteran, where you can just soak up a few hits, go to the next level and enjoy it. But yeah, I couldn't... I had to change the format, because I couldn't think of a level that I outright dislike. I think if I had to pick up flaws with the game, the story is very simple. And I know you want a simple Call of Duty plot. It's better than having Black Ops 3's mess. You know, and at least the story functions enough to make that last level really good. I don't think they nailed the characters quite enough to make the ending as impactful as it could have been. It's well done to a degree. I certainly cared when Ethan blows himself up, and I certainly cared when Reyes died. But some of the other characters, you could take it or leave it. Particularly like McCullum, which is Chloe Fraser's from Uncharted. It's that character. Like, that death was just a bit comical to me. The same with Gator. Gator's death was a bit much, where he just pushes you out of the way and gets shot. I think it'd have been better if they just got shot when you were playing in gameplay rather than doing a cutscene. I think that would have had a more impact, because it would have just felt like another death, but you care, and you don't have time to care because they've just died in front of you. And to be fair, the game does do that, because these characters are getting mowed down, and the game's very much like, keep going, you can't stop. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say with that. Space combat's a bit weak for me, and that won't be so bad, but they really force it down your throat. It's like, I'd say it's like 30% of this game is space combat, and I don't particularly enjoy it that much. But those are really the only major flaws I can find with it. I'm not a big fan of the weapon selection in this game as much either, but I haven't been in any of the ones we've played so far. When we get to Cold World War II, obviously it's easy for me to know the weapons. We all know our Garands, our Bars, our Thompsons, our MP40s, and all that cool stuff. And speaking of COD World War II, that is going to be the next one. So we'll quit this, because we don't need to sit there and watch all that. But that's the first time I did that on Specialist, that end level. And it was a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, that was that one. The next one will be COD World War II, and that's when we're going to get a bit more into Negative Town. I really don't like the next one coming up. I will try to hide my disdain as much as I can. Well, I won't, but I won't let it affect the video. I'll try and stay positive when we move on to that one. So yeah, guys, this Call of Duty underrated a little bit. Campaign, I'm talking specifically about campaign. Nobody ever talks about multiplayer or zombies with this one, and I think that speaks kind of volumes to it. You know, Black Ops 3, people still talk about the zombies on that one because that had some success. It had Zombie Chronicles, which was a lot of the fan favourite maps, which helped bring out the longevity in that game. But this game, I've never heard anybody going about zombies. It gets mentioned as little as Advanced Warfare Zombies and COD Ghost Extinction with the aliens. And COD World War 2 also just did zombies. You had 4 games in a row where it was just zombies for co-op, and that was... I hated that. Black Ops 4 carried that on as well. It wasn't until Modern Warfare in 2019 where we got something different. And that co-op mode barely functioned anyway off memory. You know, you had to download loads of extra stuff to play that. So that was a whole mess, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The next one will be Call of Duty World War 2. And I need to have a good... We'll return to the normal format where I pick 3 levels that I kind of like and then 1 level I dislike. That's going to be a bit easy for me with that one because I kind of already know which ones I'm doing. We may start with the D-Day level. I can't remember which. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do yet. I know which level I'm going to pick out as a standout though, so look forward to that. But as always, guys, I always appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you look forward to COD World War 2 as we go from, I think, 2065 or the future. We go all the way back. We're going back 100 years. Back old school with health packs and the M1 Garand. I'll see you there.